Hey gang, it's Quack. Editing, trying to get stuff preparated, get money preparated for the first video dropping on Vlad, and then I gotta keep the consistency on Wednesdays, every Wednesday. I gotta get my web page done. So my web page is done, but I'm saying like fully loaded, meaning where I'm selling product. I wish someone else was holding this so y'all can see the process of when I record or whatever. But you know, yeah, well, they're not. But yeah, got a couple of wild encounters. Lisa hit me up recently, yesterday, and I was expecting. I didn't never expect that to happen. It's the same equivalent to like who would I say, like someone that I just didn't expect to hit me up. So she hit me up, and we actually had a decent conversation, and it's pretty cool, you know, reflecting on the good times and all that. So it's pretty dope, man. I might chill with her. But getting back to the music, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Let me sit down for this. Let me put on my light. Alright. We got the biggest names in the game. We got the livest audience on television. We got the number one music category. 106, what he did. We got what's hot. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna lay back because I'm a little tired. Been waking up early. But I was having self-esteem issues because of the transition, and also with the music. Who the hell is that? Alright. I went to Staten Island for the Pregnant Booty video to be revised, and I didn't realize these guys were genuine supporters, and they genuinely liked the music. And like, I didn't believe it because I'm surrounded by people who don't understand what I'm doing. So, you know, I do it for y'all. And being that, you know, I saw the video, edited the original one, I lost the love for the Pregnant Booty track. I didn't like the Pregnant Booty track because I'm like, the video's whack, you know, so I didn't release it. And I was trying to find ways to re-release it, but I lost a little self-esteem then because I thought like all the good footage would be on this. So I got to a point where I started believing that there was no good footage, that I didn't have swag, I didn't have confidence. And at that time I was very confident, but I was like, damn, where's the swag at? Like, where's the good shit, man? Like, and I saw just a bunch of goofy shit and unprofessional looking goofball Nicki Minaj wannabe person. So I just did not release it. And so it took me a year to get in contact with these guys. I thought these guys was running from me. I thought it was a hustle, and then they told me, nah, we wasn't hustling you. We was in Atlanta shooting. So I mean, I was like, all right. So they told me this particular day. I met up with them. They showed me that they was genuine fans. They told me that they listened to the album 12 times that night. So I'm thinking they bullshit. And so Dev, the dude who's edited and also colored my video for Pregnant Booty, told me that he begged the guy who I gave the album to for it, and the guy ended up giving it to him. to hold and everything, and then he listened to it like 12 times that night also when he got the album. So I'm like, all right, stop bullshit. He said, yo, I know your ad-libs. I know that album so much. I know that album better than you do. So I'm like, oh, here we go with the business talk. You know, when people do your videos and all that stuff, they're supposed to talk positive. So I'm like, here we go again. So he's like, yo, you think I'm bullshitting, right? Yeah, I was like, yeah, you're not bullshitting me, man. Are you? He's like, nah, man, I'm telling you the truth. And then he said, you know what? I'm going to call my girl. Because my girl could verify it. And she even likes your album. She didn't like it at first. But after listening to it, she now understands it. She thinks it's like the greatest album. There's mad people who I'm putting on to it. And they like, yo, certain people get it. And they say, yo, that's the greatest album. But then other people, they don't get it. They're like, I don't like that shit or whatever. And then I'll be like, yo, you need to listen to it. So, I was like, he's like, yo, I'm going to call my girl and put on speaker so you can hear. So then he puts on speaker. He calls, he puts on speaker. And then he said, guess who I got here right now? She's like, who? Qwaack. Oh, yeah. And he's like, yo, can you spit something for Qwaack? That's on his album. And then she started spitting stuff on my album. I'm like, what? So I was like, yo, that's crazy, you know? So then that's when I knew that it was official. And that was pretty dope, man. And it built up my self-esteem again. It made me remember, why am I even doing this YouTube series? Because this became very personal, which is a great thing because it shows the human side. But also, and it gives you a closer look on me, the person, the man. But then initially, like I said before, I'm pretty sure I said this before, I did this to inspire people, person-wise and music-wise. So this is not just the definition of how to get a record deal. It's actually a definition on what you go through during the time of you trying to get the record deal. And you're defeating all your shortcomings and all that, to get to your goal, to remember what your goal initially was. So this is actually therapeutic for me because I'm actually visioning y'all looking at me, and that's why I'm speaking to the camera like y'all are there, even though y'all not there at the present moment, or I'm not as popular at the present moment, but I'm thinking about the future so much of how many millions of people is going to be watching this. So that's what I'm doing, is to inspire and to show that it's not just music that we go through in life. It's short pit stops and like pitfalls in life that makes you, that's not the word I'm looking for. I'm trying to find some short something. But short stops. Yeah, that could be a better word. Short stops to accomplish a goal. And there's a lot of personal things that slows up your shit, what's the word? Well, I fucking forgot where I was going with this. It shortchange is the word I was looking for, not shortstop. Shortchange your goals, but it slows up your progress. That's what I was looking for. Slows up your progress, and life can slow up your progress, can mess with your self-esteem, which also slows up your progress. And these are the things that humans go through: heartbreak, betrayal, love, jealousy, anything. And I'm showing you that portion of myself because this is real life. It may be entertaining, it may not be entertaining to few, but this is real life, and I'm not acting. You know what I'm saying? So, overall, my self-esteem is back, and I'm a lot more humbled than I once was, but my self-esteem is back. And that's the greatest thing, because now I was actually adjusting my life to getting a house and getting a car by August and all that stuff. And now I looked at, like, I got myself out of debt, financial debt, so my credit could get better. And I'm thinking about, a house, and a car and all that stuff, and getting a job and maintaining the house and like working instead of pursuing this dream, because my self-esteem was that low. And now that I look at it, I'm like, why the fuck did I spend that much money to get myself out of debt for, when I'm going to get myself out of debt with my dream? But I'm glad I did it. But at the same time, that's because my self-esteem was that low, that I didn't believe in the dream. You know, everything was so fighting me to making it, fighting the cause. But everything happens for a reason. When we were shooting Greyheart, and then I lost the footage with Greyheart. I lost Andre's footage when I shot his thing. But everything happens for a reason. Everything happens on purpose. So, I'm not in control what comes this way. You're not in control of what comes this way, comes towards your future. You're just walking into your future daily. So I'm not in control of what comes in the future, but I am in control of what comes in the future, if that makes sense. Meaning that I can put myself in predicaments for the present to change my future, to draw a result that I already know I can get to if I aim that direction. So I'm just feeling good, man, and get back to the music. Yeah. Today is the July 3rd, 9/12. It's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And that's it, man.